You ever wonder how all that math you learned in school can actually be like a real world superpower? Well, today we're going to see exactly how. We're diving into the essential calculations that can take a small market stall and turn it into a business empire, all by following the journey of a young Nigerian entrepreneur. So let's kick things off with this amazing greeting from our source material. It just sets the perfect tone, Because today is all about building up your own financial genius, one calculation at a time. All right, let's meet our hero, Aisha. She's smart, she's ambitious, and she makes a fantastic Zobo drink. But here's the thing, a great recipe, that'll only get you so far. To turn her little stall into a full-blown franchise, she's gonna need a totally different kind of ingredient, the power of math. Okay, so Aisha's business is starting to take off. But with growth, well, that comes with bigger challenges, right? To really make it, she's got to master three absolutely crucial math missions. First up, we've got superpower number one, taming the mess. Just picture one of those long, super confusing market receipts. That's kind of what her daily finances can feel like. This first skill is all about bringing some serious order to that chaos. So what exactly does it mean to simplify an expression? It's really just about following the rules, the order of operations. You probably remember it as BODMAS or PEMDAS. The whole point is, you have to tackle what's in the brackets first, then deal with any fractions to make sure you get the right answer. Every single time. You absolutely can't skip any steps. And boom, this is where the math turns into actual money. By solving what's inside the brackets first, her sales minus her costs, Aisha can see her real profit is 300 naira. This one simple, orderly calculation gives her total clarity. She knows exactly what she's earning, and that lets her make much smarter decisions for her business. All right, so Aisha's got her profits sorted. She can see exactly what's coming in. Now she can start thinking bigger, about growth. And in business, growth is all about relationships. More customers means more sales. More workers means less time. Understanding these connections is our second superpower, proportion. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. You've got two main types here. Direct proportion is pretty straightforward. When one thing goes up, the other thing goes up with it. Think more money, you can buy more petrol. But inverse proportion, that's the opposite. When one thing goes up, the other goes down. More workers on a job means less time to finish it. Okay, let's put this into practice with Aisha's recipe. The rule is super simple. More Zobo needs more water. It's a direct relationship. So if she wants to make 5 times the Zobo, she's going to need, you guessed it, 5 times the water. This is exactly how she plans her inventory and scales up production without wasting a single ingredient. Now let's check out the flip side. If Aisha needs to hire help, she has to understand inverse proportion. Here's the trick. Doubling your workers from 4 to 8 doesn't mean it takes twice as long. No way. It actually cuts the time in half. This is absolutely essential for managing projects and hitting deadlines without any stress. Okay, and now for the final and honestly, maybe the most powerful superpower of them all, making money grow all by itself. See, Aisha is smart. She's not just earning money, she's saving it. And how she saves it is going to shape her entire financial future. It really all boils down to one huge difference between simple and compound interest. With simple interest, you earn a little extra on your original cash. It's steady, but it's kind of slow. But with compound interest, that's where the magic happens. You earn interest on your original money and on the interest you've already made. It's literally like a snowball rolling down a hill. Your money starts making its own money, and that's the game changer. So, let's run the numbers. Aisha takes 5,000 naira of that profit she worked so hard for, and she puts it into an account that gives her 5% compound interest. What do you think is going to happen to that money after just 3 years? And there you have it. Without even lifting a finger, her 5,000 naira has turned into almost 5,800. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not a huge jump, but you got to remember, that snowball is just starting to roll. Give it time, and that growth becomes absolutely massive. That is the incredible power of compounding. And look, this isn't some abstract idea just for entrepreneurs. This stuff is woven into, pretty much our entire financial lives. It's how mortgages and loans grow, but it's also the secret sauce that makes your retirement savings and other investments multiply. Understanding this is just fundamental to building your own wealth. Okay, let's wrap this all up. What's the big takeaway here? These three math tools, they aren't just for passing exams. They are the actual building blocks for financial literacy and for any successful entrepreneur. Aisha's story really gives us the blueprint, doesn't it? First, she organized her messy finances and got clarity. Then, she used proportion to scale her business the smart way. And finally, she put her money to work to build for her future. You see how each step builds on the last? It turns small, simple calculations into the foundation for an empire.
And that really brings us to the final, most important question. A question for you. Whether you're trying to figure out a personal budget, starting a new project, or saving up for something big, these mathematical superpowers are yours to use. So, what's the first challenge you're going to tackle?